Okay, I'd like to talk a little bit about John Boudreau and Pete Ramstad and what they can contribute to reporting on human capital. They've written a book a few years ago called Beyond HR, and you'll find their work elsewhere. I think if you're familiar with HR, you'll know John Boudreau for sure. He's spent a long time in Cornell, now he's at USC, Marshall School of Business, and doing really good work. I really like all the stuff that Boudreau's done. But we've talked about the importance of using employee surveys and reporting on human capital, and there's other stuff that people do, such as reporting on practices, some traditional metrics like dollars spent on training and so on. That's valuable too. But Boudreau has a little bit of a different take on this in terms of something that I think is worth putting in your human capital reporting. And that's what he talks about: pivotal talent. And what he means by that is he says, let's focus on those elements of talent management, or those elements of talent that have the biggest impact on the execution of strategy. I mean, what are the leverage points? So you've got all these people, all these talent initiatives, but what are the ones where an investment is going to make the biggest difference in the success of the organization? I'll give you a little example. I was talking to Nissan, right? And you ask, well, what are the big business issues? Well, one of the big business issues is innovation for all kinds of reasons. What's really important in innovation? Getting the bright young engineers. What's the issue there? Japan is not graduating enough bright young male Japanese engineers to give them the innovative talent pool they need. So you can kind of see, well, here is a critical HR issue. Specific HR issue may not be the issue in the future, maybe it wasn't the issue in the past, but right now what Nissan has to address to be successful in the future from a human capital standpoint is finding some way to expand their talent pool beyond male engineers. And one of the things, and I actually got involved in this directly, so I'm proud of that, was getting more women into the organization, more women engineers, more women-friendly management. So another part of the solution is for them going overseas and bringing in more engineering talent in other parts of the world, not just Japan. So reporting on these critical talent issues is something that I think is really worth including in your human resource reporting, human capital reporting. It's interesting to people. It's easy to understand, it shows the clear tie to strategy, and you can't report on everything, so why don't you report on what is absolutely the most important? And Boudreau has lots to say about this and what it takes to really to do it well. But that's an element that I'd love to include in any human capital report. It's not expensive to do that kind of thing, it just requires some heavy-duty thinking.